Hey there. So, are you a first time home buyer or do you know someone who is a first time home buyer? Well, if so, you are in luck. Listen up because today I'm going to be sharing with you how first time home buyers here in Utah may have some major incentives and there may be some money coming your way. I mean, like thousands and thousands of dollars coming your way. So, let's hop into it right now. Mariah here. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if this is your very first time here. I'm a licensed and active real estate agent here in Utah, and this channel is literally everything you need to know about eating, working, playing, sleeping, and living in the Salt Lake City, Utah area. If that is of interest to you, consider subscribing down below and make sure you tap that bell for notifications so you are notified every week we drop a new video. We hear from people like you all the time who are looking to relocate, looking to buy, and looking to sell here in Utah, and we absolutely love it. So if you are looking to make a move in a week, in a month, or even a year from now, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, and my team and I would absolutely love to help you out. Okay, so big news from lawmakers coming down from Utah. There has been some major proposals coming out, and really this is driven from the affordability here in Utah and just where housing prices were even 5 years ago, 10 years ago, even where they were just a couple of years ago. It has pushed first-time home buyers, a lot of them, out of the game simply because of that affordability. And lawmakers are wanting to take some of that back, and they're really wanting to give first-time home buyers a chance. And really what they're doing is they're examining, kind of what's happening, what's happening in the market, why first-time home buyers have not been able to get in the market now. And so let me share with you what this proposal is and kind of how it works. And there are some stipulations on it, but by knowing those ahead of time, you might be able to position yourself in a really nice home as a first-time home buyer. So the state of Utah has some extra money that they want to spend. And one of the most powerful lawmakers here in Utah is really stepping up to the plate, and he is making a proposal. The new proposal comes in the way of a Senate bill called 240, and it is sponsored by Senate President Adams. This proposal is huge. I mean, huge for first-time homebuyers, simply because first-time homebuyers could receive up to $20,000. Yes, up to $20,000 with this new proposal. Now, let me share with you some of the things that we know about this proposal right now. The amazing thing about this proposal is that Adams is suggesting that they could use this money for a down payment. They could use it for closing costs. In fact, they can even use it for an interest rate buy down. So the idea of this, it goes back to him feeling like, you know what, first time homebuyers, they are not able to get in the game right now. And this middle class that we are seeing, the divide is becoming so big that he really wants people to be able to get into that housing market. So there are some stipulations on this though. So number one, it needs to be new construction. Yes, it needs to be new construction. Number two, it can be either a single family home, it can be a townhome, it can be a condo. And number three, the house needs to be $450,000 or less. So let me repeat that one more time. New home construction. It can be a single family home. It can be a townhome. It can be a condo. And it needs to be, that purchase price needs to be $450,000 or less. So this actually is amazing for a lot of different reasons if you are a first-time home buyer, because right now we are seeing builders. I know I have mentioned this in the past and I will continue to mention it right now. New home builders right now are giving some major incentives. A lot of new home builders, if you are working with their preferred lender, they are going to do, rate buy downs. Many new home builders right now, And I'm seeing this not only at the $1 million price range, but I am also seeing this at the $400,000 price range too, with townhomes, with condos, with these different things that builders are giving incentives. Some of the projects they are clearing out right now in certain developments where maybe they are in the last phase of that development and they are basically clearancing out. They are, getting rid of, moving on to a new development or a new phase. And so some of these new home builders are, they're moving on. So if you are a, first time home buyer, this is great news for you, this proposal. And then not only that, maybe you're not a first time home buyer, but maybe you know someone is. Maybe, you're not a first time home buyer at all. That's okay, because a lot of these new home builders are giving away major incentives. And we have talked about that before. I know I've talked about like the finished basements that they are doing, their upgrades and carpet upgrades, and just a lot of different upgrades that they are giving in addition to major price reductions. So new home construction, if that is a route that you are thinking about, now is a good time for builders. It's a good time for you because builders are giving a lot of those incentives right now. We were not seeing that a year ago. We weren't even seeing that like 7 months ago. So if you're thinking about going down that route, please feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, because we are seeing some major things with that. In addition to this proposal of it needing to be new home construction, single family, townhome, condo, and having a purchase price of $450,000 or less, the bill also has some repayment requirements if you did decide to sell the home before the house is paid off. So they're still working some things out with it. But again, if you're a first-time home buyer, you could be receiving up to $20,000, used toward down payment, toward closing costs, or even toward a rate buy down. But we are right now still seeing rates hovering right around the 5.5 to 6, which, just a couple of months ago, they were up to 7. So we are seeing rates come back down a little bit. We are seeing, again, the builder incentives. And again, we are seeing with that new home construction, proposals like this coming down the pipeline. So this proposal would really help to make a dent for a lot of first-time home buyers. They're looking at this program being able to help anywhere from 2,500 people to around 3,000 families, which is really big. So Adams, who is a real estate developer himself, is looking at contributing $50 million toward this program. And really in the long run, they're looking at helping anywhere from like 2,500 families to 3,000 families, and really trying to make a dent here for first-time home buyers. So there's a lot of excitement around this bill, and there's a lot of chatter going on. Again, we'll keep you posted on different things that are coming up with this. But again, if you're a first-time home buyer, or you know of someone who is a first-time home buyer, this may be a really, this might be a great fit for you. Again, new home construction, again, first time home buyers, and then single family home, townhome, condo, and giving, having that money be used toward a down payment, the closing costs, or a rate buy down. So that may or may not be a good fit for you, but wanted to make sure that we're able to share that information with you. And again, if you are looking to relocate, buy, or sell here in Utah, my team and I help people like you all the time, and we absolutely love it. So feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, and it would be our absolute pleasure to connect with you. Take care and have a great one. Bye.